Imagine waking up one morning, rolling over, grabbing your phone instinctually. You turn it on, you check your investment app, and find out that you are $750,000 in the hole. What would you do? I would freak out personally. Unfortunately, for 20-year-old Alex Kearns in June of 2020, he killed himself. A major theme in company ethics is what a company is going to value. The reality is that companies are going to value profits, but what else will they value? Will they value the environment, their political ties? Well, over the last couple of years, especially in the tech industry, it has clearly not been people. Last year, Robinhood specifically was at the center of many customer frustrations. Of course, there is the very unfortunate case of Mr. Kearns. Before he was even out of high school, he used the popular investment app Robinhood to spend the money he had accumulated in savings, about $5,000 over his high school career, and buy stocks. More recently to the incident, he had been given the ability to trade options, a very risky investment strategy. On June 11th of 2020, he was alerted that his account was restricted and he had a negative balance of $730,000. He was sent an email at 3 a.m. that night telling him that he needed to pay $170,000 in the next couple of days. There was no customer phone number, so he sent multiple emails to customer service. He told them what he had should have balanced out, should have canceled each other out, and he should not have been this far in the hole. And what was he supposed to do? What could he do about this? He was given an automated response telling him that the wait times were long and he was in an email queue. On a much lighter note, but still very unfortunate, during the GameStop stock craze of 2021, a lot of customers suddenly were unable to trade stock, that stock specifically, and they were very frustrated by this ability. Other people that need to be valued by companies is the employees. There was a large scandal that came out in this big lawsuit last year, Activision Blizzard. Over the last 2 years, they had been investigated by the state of California following many sexual harassment allegations and issues in the workplace. The workplace culture was described as a frat boy culture, and unfortunately, female employees were subjected to constant sexual harassment and often even unwanted physical touching. The lawsuit they received also alleged sex discrimination in compensation, job assignment, promotions, and retaliation. An internal email following the suit said it painted a distorted and untrue picture of the workplace culture, and more investigation even revealed that the CEO, Bobby Kotick, knew about the sexual misconduct allegations for years but did not let the board know. It is still being investigated and the suit is ongoing, but there is so much just employee mistreatment that happened there, especially due to gender. The common theme with all of these comes down to valuing people. Regardless of race, regardless of gender identification, or any factor, companies should be valuing people. They should have a customer first mindset, especially when these customers have invested so much money into the company, like in the case of Robinhood. But just these high value customers should be valued by the company. They should be treated with respect and treated promptly. And employees should be no different. They should be properly paid and properly treated. Especially in the tech industry and in video games, there's this crunch mindset they talk about as companies get close to the release of a game, or in other cases, a product, but especially, like I said, in the video games with a game, people will be asked to work all this overtime, sometimes with no overtime pay, and work 6 or 7 day work weeks with 12-hour days, and everyone is so stressed to get this product out, and the company doesn't want to delay the game. They just want to make the employees work harder to get it done by the deadline that they set. Employees should be treated respectfully. And there should be way more equality for women in the tech and video games industries. Again, a lot of these women are mistreated or not given the higher assignments that their male counterparts are given, and this needs to be addressed. Overall, if companies will just accept this respect for people and value people, it will lead for a much better 2022 in company ethics and a brighter future for the tech industry, for the video game industry, for all companies going forward. If they will value these people, we will have a much brighter future.